Bitcoin has officially closed its second weekly candle below the 50 weekly moving average, and according to history, this has always marked the start of the bear market. Now, you're going to have some people saying that technically Bitcoin is still in an uptrend because we haven't crossed below this 74,500 mark, and I would agree, but I would like to show you guys something from the last bull market. You can see right here how we're in the same situation where we came down here, even wicked way down here for a minute, and went up, and we technically were not in a downtrend, but we ended up going into the bear market anyways. And if I could show you guys something just to relate how similar this really is to the last two markets, you can see right here that we came down to test the 50 weekly moving average, went back up, and then dumped way down below the 50 weekly moving average. Now, if we go right back to the 2021 run that I was just referencing, we came down to test the 50 weekly moving average, we went up, and then we crashed down below it. And you can see, same thing. We didn't go into a downtrend at that point. We were still in an uptrend, but we still ended up going into the bear market. And a very similar thing back in 2017, just to show you guys too, we came down to test the 50 weekly moving average. We went up, crashed down through, and came back up to retest that 50 weekly moving average. So it looks confirmed, unless something is different with this bear market or some sort of miracle happens or monetary policy flips on its head, that we are going to head into a bear market. And then you just have questions: does things play out exactly like they have before and the bottom will come a year from now around the October 6th area, or do things change and we get something unexpected happen? And if you didn't watch my video yesterday, please do, because I went over that exact scenario, how unexpected things happen all the time, and flip this market on its head. Now, for some good news, just because all the indicators are telling us that we are in a bear market, it doesn't mean that everything is just downhill from here. As you saw in the charts that I just showed you from the previous cycles, Bitcoin has always come back up to retest this 50 weekly moving average, which is a 17% jump from here, and it would bring altcoins up with it. No guarantee how much they would go up, but the key thing to note is that during the last two cycles, Bitcoin has never made a meaningful move above this and created any level of support above it. So, with all things pointing that a bear market's here and this move tends to be the last top that is made, it would be my intention to sell some coins at this point in time. This isn't financial advice, and please read the disclaimer down below, but this is what I'm thinking. Now, we have a decent move that's going on today. As you can see, Sunday's pumped quite a bit. We've had a good 9% move. And this cycle has been pretty notorious for Sunday pumps that don't always hold up come Monday morning when the market opens. So please keep an eye out for that. But even if we dump back down or go up a little bit more and then dump back down, I believe at some point we will end up making this move up. And I'm counting on that. And like I said, when we get to that point, I will be selling some of my coins. Now, things can change and things don't have to go exactly as they have in previous cycles. As I made a video of yesterday, which if you didn't watch, please go do, expect the unexpected in this market. A lot of things that are happening right now, nobody saw coming. So that means it can work both ways, that there could be a lot of good monetary policy, or, for example, the crypto legislation or the altcoin ETFs that are going to get approved that could really significantly help this market out as we go into 2026. Is it enough to put us back into a uptrend where we go to higher highs? Not necessarily saying that, but it could give us meaningful pumps even if we inevitably go down into a bear market. So these are things to keep in mind and things that I'm going to be watching out for going forward, and I would suggest you guys do the same, and I'll see you in the next one.